Hi, I'm Rick Kahler. Thanks for joining me today. Have you ever dreamed of having a lot of money or wondered how you could get really rich? Probably you have, and most of us have had such dreams, at least from time to time. As I emphasize in my work, there is much more to wealth than accumulating money. Having a good income, learning to live on less than you make, and investing wisely are only a part of wealth in the larger sense. But for the moment, having money is precisely what I'm going to talk about today. Being rich, according to various studies, is defined as having a minimum net worth of somewhere between $1 to $10 million. Now, how do you get that rich? Probably the easiest way to riches is to inherit your wealth. But only about 15% of all millionaires inherit their wealth, meaning 85% of all millionaires have made their millions themselves. I recently read an article by Bob Clark in the Investment Advisor magazine where he discussed a new book called The Middle Class Millionaire by Russ Prince and Louis Schiff. That's published by Doubleday Business. The authors of the book listed 4 common characteristics held by people who actually became rich. And I thought they were pretty interesting, and I wanted to share them with you. The first was be an owner of the company. A street term for this would be have some skin in the game. The number one investment a millionaire makes is in his or her own company. Over 80% of all millionaires own all or part of the company that they work for. Mike Holbrook, who's a financial planner from Racine, Wisconsin, contends that your most valuable asset is your career or business. Most millionaires are living proof that he's right. The second point of making a million is to make a lot of mistakes. Now, you might be thinking that making a major financial mistake is one way to the poorhouse, not to making riches. Well, certainly making a major financial mistake is a way to the poorhouse. The average millionaire makes 3.1 major career or business mishaps versus 1.6 mistakes for non-millionaires. Now, the difference is that those who succeed in building wealth tried again and again and again. They didn't give up. I have a hunch that the resiliency of the rich has something to do with the first principle of owning the company you work for. In my experience, when you have some skin in the game, you have a strong incentive to keep on going, keep on keeping on, long after others who aren't owners can simply change careers or change employers. The third point that they brought out was learn to ask for what you need. For most wealthy people, becoming successful wasn't done in a vacuum. Knowing a lot of people, having an extensive network, is another commonality among the rich. Whether it's marketing your business, looking for advice, or needing information, the more people you know, the more access that you have to finding what you need. Millionaires are experts at building an expansive network of friends and acquaintances and turning to those in their network for help and counsel. Fourth, you need to work hard. Now, you had a hunch that I'd eventually get to that one, didn't you? Indeed, the average millionaire works hard, putting in an average of 70 hours a week. According to Clark's article, millionaires are 5 times more likely than their non-millionaire counterparts to be always available via email or phone. They are 4 times more likely to work nights and 3 times more likely to be in the office or store on weekends. While the study didn't say so, I have a hunch that most millionaires enjoy what they do. I also have a suspicion that the willingness to work hard has some connection to having ownership in your company as well. Many people can lay claim to one or two of these characteristics. But if you have a dream of getting rich, putting all four into practice in your life will exponentially increase your odds of making that dream come true. Thanks for joining me.